smells loud, dusty, right in the face. Turn on the van. Whew. Ah. I like long hair, but it's a hassle, dude. Just constantly shedding. Excuse me. All the time. Constantly pulling hairs off. And I really don't think my hair is really growing very long anymore. I pull out so much every day. Literally, just you don't ever realize how much you run your hands through your hair. But you do. And it's time. But just getting rid of it, buzzing it would be one less thing to worry about. And I guess would save a couple minutes when I'm showering and getting ready. Not that I do anything for it other than shampoo it a couple times a week. Yeah, just this whole blocking out of your time every day is, I'd say it's difficult to start, but just like anything else, once you get in a groove, it's doable until life happens and something adjusts your mood or your schedule that day, or you don't get to sleep right at the time when you had planned to. And also, if you're waking up at 4 or 5 and you want to get 8 hours, that means you got to go to sleep at around 8. So you don't really have any room to do anything late at night. I'm not a huge do stuff during the week at this point in my life anyways. Since I got little kids and we get them to bed relatively early, like 7-ish, during the weekdays. So yeah, if you get up, and for me, if I get up at I was able to start working at 4:45 today and get about 2 hours of work done, help get the girls ready for school and going to daycare and breakfast and just being with them. That I helped, and we did that for about an hour, and then I went on a jog, which lasted about a little over, about an hour and a half. And then I was able to shower and get to work, and then work just about another 6 hours, and now I'm going to go pick them up I've got 16 minutes to go pick them up because they have to get picked up by a specific time. So then we head home and try and get food in our bellies, and then baths, and that is the day. So now I'm trying to figure out how volleyball and practice fits into all this. And I guess it is the afternoons and early evenings, there is more time, or I'm gonna stay up later past 8, which I probably have to do. But my one hope was that I could find some time to get in the gym before school so we can serve and pass and do some relatively do stuff that's not going to demand a ton of their jumping and their legs, like not leaving the ground too often. But as I think about it more, I just don't know if I personally have the energy to be in the gym 2 or 3 different times a day, before school and after school, and get all my work done each day and have any real quality time with my daughters and my wife and then there's 3 weekends that are for tournaments, so I'm rolling slower into figuring this all out this season. Last year I don't think I thought about it too much because I wasn't considering extra reps in the morning, but the more I think about it and have the extra season I've coached since then, seems like having some more time for serving and passing is all too important. So I'm just trying to spitball when and where I can get those extra reps at. And I know it's gonna be beneficial. I just don't know how to swing it. Haha, volleyball pun. Not sure how to swing it in my personal life. And so everyone's happy. It'll make me happier just to know that we get an extra 30 to 45 minutes. An hour would be great, but that might be pushing it. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes is the goal. And then also, if they're there in the morning, they should have the opportunity to shower and not have to walk around school all stinky all day. Or is it too much to ask for them to go home and then come back? There's a couple days where we don't start school till I think 9:15 or 9:30. So I guess I'm just thinking out loud, hoping that I actually don't wuss out and I actually follow through with some of this stuff, so that I won't be upset with myself at the end of the season because we lost some matches because our service game was not confident or strong for a lack of finding time. And I think that's one thing I've really noticed in the last few seasons, is that there's only so much practice time, and in a high school season it's practice and matches and tournaments. It's really condensed, it's really packed in, and you really need to treat that practice time with some intent, and I've been slacking on that in years past. I really hope that I have a clear focused weekly and daily in practice, and that there's at least one new concept for them to chew on, to attach themselves to for the day. And I really was hoping that it could be one related to serving and then one that's just another general one. I also know that I'm probably biting off more than I can chew mentally. I've always had these big aspirations for practice, and then you forget that it's only 2 hours and that nothing really goes like clockwork, and you have to go over on some stuff just to get it right till you're satisfied as a coach. And you cut stuff early because it's just not stirring the Kool-Aid, or you didn't plan it right. Mostly, a lot of the times it's my preparation. And I think my thought was that if I can personally have a routine that I'm good and consistent with for at least 30 days, that me adjusting and adding in the practice times should be easy for me to deal with, as it'll be difficult for others to deal with. It should be easier. And it's the 28th today of November. And it seems like a good time to try and personally get 30 days squared away is, starting December 1st, which is in a couple days, but also it's the holiday season, and that is when life happens. That's not typically to your regular routine. So I think I picked not the greatest time to try and implement this, but I don't really have any other options at this point. I have been slowly doing it this last month, I'd say, but with rather inconsistent results, just because I'm just lazy, I guess, or just realizing that I'm pretty good at giving into my excuses and just letting myself slip. And I'd like to be a little more disciplined throughout. Like, one thing that I've been doing the last, I think, 18 days is I haven't eaten out at all. I haven't bought myself lunch or any fast food in 2.5 weeks, which saves some money. So if you want to figure out how to save some money, don't eat out all the time. Just bring more food than you think you'll need, and then when you don't eat it all, it's fine, and you'll have snacks later, left for later. Because I could eat forever. That's what I think.